We're learning more about the details of this operation, including that 150 aircrafts were involved in the attack. What more did we learn?
Well, this is just an incredibly complex attack, no question about it, Ike. I mean, you're talking about the amount of logistics involved here. This isn't some random military base in the middle of nowhere. You are attacking multiple military sites in a dense urban environment like Caracas, which has millions of people in that metropolitan area. Not to mention, at the same time, you are carrying out a highly specific, highly technical raid to capture and extract a sitting head of state, with all kinds of security, who, by the way, was planning for this kind of thing for months because they've been staring at thousands of U.S. troops just miles off of their coast, knowing that this kind of thing was possible. So the fact that this raid worked, the fact that this was carried out, the fact that there were just a few injuries involved from the United States, the fact that no military equipment from the United States apparently was lost in this raid is truly remarkable, and probably it is a testament to the professionalism of the U.S. military members involved in all of this. I think the question now, and setting aside what the U.S. military did here, is what happens next. And that is the question that we don't seem to have an answer from, Ike, at the moment, from the President of the United States. Maybe there is a plan. Maybe there's more detail to be had out there that he didn't put into a press conference. We simply don't know. But that lack of a detail, I can tell you from the Venezuelans with whom I'm speaking on a regular basis throughout all of this, they're concerned about it. On the one hand, they're thrilled that Maduro is gone. They did not vote for this man. They did not like this man. They did not want him to be their head of state. But they are not exactly convinced that the United States should be coming in there and administering their country for them when they feel that they had legitimate elections last year that would have a government available to run that country. So there are major, major questions at this point, no question about it. After that raid, the question is what comes next.